Bar Stool Sports. Bar Titus. Brandon Walker. Mostly Sports.
Welcome to Mostly Sports, presented by Jägermeister. I am Mark Titus. He is Brandon Walker. Today is Thursday, October 3rd. May the October 3rd be with you, Connor.
Bless you, Mark.
We are live from Chicago. We are brought to you by Jägermeister. It has 56 botanicals. It has 0 degrees Fahrenheit. If you ever forget how many degrees Fahrenheit should be in your shot of Jägermeister, just remember it's the number of games that Ebo is going to watch his Orioles play in New York this weekend.
Thoughts, Ebo?
It is 0.
Damn, that's cold. Damn, that's cold.
Wherever you're at, if you're hanging with friends or at the bar or in New York without a baseball game to watch, or maybe you're doing all the sports stuff or just the mostly sports stuff, call the shots. Cheers with Frosty 0 degree Fahrenheit shots of Jägermeister. Damn, that's cold. And remember to check Jägermeister out at Jägermeister.com. Drink responsibly. Jägermeister the Court, 35% alcohol by volume, imported by Mass Jägermeister U.S., White Plains, New York. What do you want to talk about, Brandon?
What do I want to talk about? Football.
Mm-hmm.
What do we need to talk about? Baseball. Baseball.
I would love to talk about the Orioles, but
Yeah, well, I guess we technically
We
can
still
talk
could,
about the
yeah, we
Orioles.
still
I mean,
could.
yes, Connor.
He also did say that he was open to being called if we did need to call him up at some point. I feel bad that he's not here to defend his team or to.
He kind of did this to himself. When
He did this to himself.
When he said the words, "I will be in New York and I might be able to go to an Orioles-Yankees game."
He didn't just say
the
it
die
like,
was cast.
He didn't say it like, he didn't say it like, oh, by the way, in a weird coincidence, if the Orioles get to New York,
perchance,
I'm going to be there. He said, I'm going to New York this weekend. I'm going to get to go see the Orioles play in New York. That's what he said.
He pulled up Game Time and was looking at tickets.
He didn't say if.
Yeah.
There was never an if.
There was no if. There was like, I'm going to be in New York to watch my boys play. The young core might be dead. Are they going to blow it up? Should they blow it up?
the young core might be dead. It's just such a hilarious.
They're all dead.
They're all dead. We've lost them all.
They lost the young core. No, but listen, I mean, how
long do you get to be a young core?
I'm torn up about this just as much as Ebo is, I would say. Maybe even more.
They're a family.
There are family guys.
Yeah.
You think I liked watching Gunnar Henderson strike out in the series?
No.
Gunnar Henderson sat on the O.J. Simpson Memorial bench. And as he was up to bat, I was like, how fucking awesome would this be if our guy Gunnar,
he did the thing. And he didn't. And it was disappointing and sad and depressing. And that's baseball. And there really is nothing. I mean, we said it yesterday, but 162 games. Yeah. Goes by in a long, 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 long time.
And if you're someone that watches, which there are a lot of people that are, a lot of baseball fans do. Every pitch. They watch every pitch of their team's season.
It's a marathon.
And then it's over like that.
And then,
boom.
Frying pan to the face. Everything
it's over like that.
And the Orioles, it's not like the Orioles like surged in September to get in. Like you knew the Orioles were in like April.
Yeah.
There was them and the Yankees all year jostling for it, fighting it out, and then they get to the playoffs and just they can't score.
And
that's the word. When you can't score, like you can beat like 5-4, you get beat 6-3. All right, yeah, you get beat sucks. Just you go 18 innings and you just can't fucking score.
And you lose to a team whose fans
also can't score.
Yeah, to a team that can't score, but you lose to a team. You're a fan base that watched every single pitch, and you lose to a team whose fans don't even realize that their team doesn't suck until like right now. They just now were like, huh? Wait, what?
You lose to a fan base who in August was sitting in the parking lot of their baseball stadium looking at training camp results for the Chiefs. Thank you very much. I almost said spring training, but no. Training camp results for the Chiefs.
Yeah, the Royals lost over 100 games last year.
Like, if the Royals were like sold out stadium, and then right as first pitch goes to start, Patrick Mahomes tweets out, Kansas City fans, come meet me at this grocery store. 3,000 of them leave? 5,000 of them leave? But anyway, I like the Royals. I think they're a great story. I love when the Royals.
I do too. I think it's a great story. I just think it's fun. Like I mean, I'm going to call it like it is. Like
Yeah.
I don't think Royals fans were like locked in on every pitch this year. As they started to win more games,
I
it
think
probably
they
started coming
were
around
just
a little
it's
bit.
a smaller group.
It's a way smaller
Yeah.
group, way small. Like the Royals team that won the World Series, I think that team had consistent fan support. But like,
Yeah.
Kansas City's a Chiefs town now, and I don't think the people of Kansas City were locked in on the Royals all year. And I'm only bringing that up just to illustrate the differences between the Baltimore Orioles, because I feel, and maybe it's just because Ebo does the show every single day, but it feels like the Orioles fans watched every fucking pitch and were like, oh my God, it might be happening. And they did it last year,
Yeah.
and they got swept, and then they're like, that's okay because we have next year. So they did it this year,
Got swept.
and then they got swept, and they didn't even get swept again, and not to keep twisting the knife with Royals fans, but like to get swept to a franchise that's oh shit, we're good this year.
Yeah.
Oh shit, like it's not like Aaron Judge just like dragged his balls across your face and fucking destroyed you. It was just.
I mean, there were some people in Kansas City that were reading the paper in August and was like, oh, we got the Royals got a chance?
Yeah.
Let's go down there and check out the
Oh,
boys.
like every Orioles fan had to have been like, we love this matchup. We're gonna be fine. In fact, should we acknowledge the Twitter?
It's some of the best
The Twitter situation.
social media ownage I've ever seen. The Orioles tweeted out the other day. There's a picture of a crown. There's an Oriole sitting on.
Yeah, there's a black and orange Oriole
sitting on the throne.
On the throne.
Seats taken. They're trolling the Royals.
Yeah, the Royals.
Because they're playing. I thought that was like the World Series champs. It's here. No, but they're trolling the Royals. The Oriole is sitting in the throne, seats taken, and then the Royals take the same graphic. I guess that's Bobby Witt Jr. Put Bobby Witt Jr. in there. He's holding the crown and with feathers flying around because the Oriole has been killed.
Yeah, did he
Series taken.
Did he kill the Oriole?
sit on the Oriole?
Did he?
What happened to the Oriole?
Did he eat the Oriole?
It's in his ass.
Oriole
right
is
now?
in his ass.
How did the Oriole? Why? Okay, so when you sit on an Oriole, their feathers expand.
He put it up his ass so hard that all of its feathers blew off of it.
Right, but how'd the feathers get so big?
They're closer to the
Just
camera.
closer, yeah, I
Perspective.
guess so.
Okay, all right. So Bobby Witt Jr. will go into the next series with an Oriole in his ass.
Way up there.
You gotta like that if you're a Yankees fan, right?
Yeah, that's got to be uncomfortable for running.
This is that's a good meme usage, a good
Yeah.
a good clapback.
Good social media back and forth.
Yeah.
You like to see the guys go back and forth.
I'm cheering for the Royals. I like Bobby Witt Jr.
I'm cheering for
I
the
like
Tigers. I'm cheering for the Royals. Tigers, Royals, ALCS. That would be.
Really the AL Central, huh? They're all like kind of forgotten about.
I got
They're
a
all
DM
kinda-
yesterday. I got a DM yesterday, and it was from. I didn't really pay attention to who it was from. I get a lot of DMs. It said, "Remind Ebo that he said a couple of weeks ago that there's nobody to worry about in the AL Central."
Now there's three.
And I don't know if that's true. I don't know if he said it. I kind of like to believe the person wasn't telling a lie. And you know Ebo.
Mhm.
He'll go running off the mouth all the time.
Yep.
He'll get reckless.
Yep.
He's a little scamp. He's a scamp.
He's a scamp, that Evo. I'll say it. I think if the Minnesota Twins were in these playoffs, they would have swept the Orioles.
Say it.
I think the Chicago Whites. Okay, let's
Okay,
not get
all
crazy.
right, all
Let's
right.
not get crazy. But
10 straight playoff losses.
no, there were a lot of AL Central haters. A lot of people saying you know your records are inflated because you all get to beat up on the White Sox.
Mhm.
And that division's not that good. But look at them now.
Look at him now.
Tigers sweep the Astros on the road.
Yep.
Royals sweep the Orioles on the road.
So it's the AL Central left. AL Central, and the Yankees.
Yep.
That's what we got left
Those
over
are the
there.
four left in the American League, yeah.
And the Astros, for the first time since 2016, will not be in the ALCS.
The Astros
Wow.
have lost 8 straight home playoff games.
Seven, I think.
I thought it was 7 going into yesterday.
I thought it was 6 going in yesterday.
Okay, so 7.
7.5.
They've
Let's
lost-
call it 7.5.
They've lost between 6 and 8 home playoff games in a row. That's
That's
hard
pretty
to
crazy.
believe.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
Bad fans.
Yeah, are
I
they?
mean, the data says so. The data says the Astros
Is Houston a bad place?
the Astros fans aren't good, I guess.
Did Houston deserve to get nuked in Independence Day in 1996? Remember when they just nuked Houston? Were there people still in Houston when they nuked them, or had they abandoned the city?
I don't know how that works.
Let's see. It was
I
the
hope
1996 movie Independence Day.
Yeah.
We've already lost Chicago, New York, and L.A. and we think they're just going around killing all the major cities. Well, they hovered over Houston, and our president and our Secretary of Defense are like, let's just nuke them. There's people still in the city. We just nuked our own city and didn't do anything to the aliens.
And then you don't think they gave him a heads up?
They had there was the evacuation order for everybody to get outside, but I don't know how far a nuclear weapon goes. How far does it go? Now Houston's spread out, so that's probably the best American city to nuke, if we're being honest, because it's really, really spread out. Well, Jacksonville would be a good one, I think. but yeah, I wonder how the Iceman Paul Wall feels about all this.
The aliens never really. What I always found interesting is like the aliens always want to attack the major cities, but they're always first noticed in rural communities. The rural communities are the ones.
Mm-hmm.
So how does that work? Like they land in the rural communities, and then they try to sneak into the major cities.
I think they use the rural. I think they use the rural community to do their testing and to pluck out people one by one.
Okay.
Whereas when they
and
decide
then when they're ready, it's time.
full scale attack, we're going to where everybody is.
It's always New York and
yeah,
LA.
the rural people are like the test dummies, and that's why.
Yeah.
And another thing, Randy Quaid's character says he was abducted by aliens, right?
Yeah.
And he's the laughingstock of his little rural town in California. And then when the aliens show up, they still don't believe him. He's still the laughingstock. Like, I think he's been proven right at that point. The aliens are literally here.
Yeah. It's interesting how that works.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
I think if I was like a Godzilla though, I would be more like Mike Tyson's Punch Out or Street Fighter, where you work your way up. I wouldn't go straight for New York. I would destroy Wichita. I would pop off some easy ones.
Yeah,
you get Wichita, you get Des Moines,
Wilmington, North Carolina.
North Carolina.
Yeah.
You get some easy W's under your belt.
Daytona
and
Beach.
then that way when you're going into the heavyweight fight, you're 49-0 and with 47 knockouts.
But
and now we have the first marquee fight in New York City, where now you're trying to take down New York City.
Are you worried if you take out Daytona and then you go up the coast, and by the time you get to New York, they know you're coming?
Yeah, that's true.
Your element of surprise is gone.
Point.
It's just things to think about if you ever find yourself as Godzilla.
No, I'm sure they've thought of all this, but it's just,
if I was Godzilla, I'd be a chill Godzilla.
It's just something I thought about growing up in Indiana. I was just like, man, we seem to not be much of a threat to Godzilla and King Kong and the aliens, and
well, if we're being honest
they're just
about
really not worried
Godzilla,
about us at all.
Godzilla does seem to use that ocean as like his it's a strength of his. It's his home base. Like everybody's always surprised when he comes out of the ocean. So I don't think you got anything to worry about.
Indiana. Yeah. I don't know Godzilla lore, to be completely honest. Connor, what do you know about Godzilla?
I don't know shit.
Really?
I don't know shit
you
about.
You don't like science fiction and stuff like that?
I don't know shit about.
Is he a Japanese fella, Godzilla?
Yeah, that I know. But
is that why you don't like him?
No, I'm
because he's Asian.
No, I just never seen.
Are there any Asians in Star Wars except for that god awful Rose?
You know way more about Star Wars than you let on.
What?
Kelly Marie Tran, yes, does play Rose.
That's the worst character in the entire. That character arc and that story that they're telling there, it comes out of nowhere, and like, what the fuck are they doing?
I disagree. I think it's J.J. Abrams' fault for not making it into a better product. There was a way of saving it, but he just totally cast it.
Okay, nothing you
I hate
said
J.J.
there.
Abrams, by the way.
Nothing you said.
J.J. Abrams on my shit list.
Whoa.
But
what?
Yes,
we have a shit list here.
Should we?
J.J. actually.
Should we come to a screeching halt and address that?
J.J. Abrams, you could say, is on bum watch for sure.
What about Gracie?
Gracie Abrams, I love.
Who's
Gracie Abrams?
Who's Gracie?
Daughter, who's a singer.
What's she do? She
throws her pussy out there.
No, she doesn't.
All these pop stars. I mean, that's all you're really saying.
Well,
that's all you're really saying, Connor. You don't like Tate McRae's music. All you're really saying is she throws her pussy out there, and I like it.
I was gonna put this on the sheet, but I refused to. Sabrina Carpenter. There are videos right now of Sabrina Carpenter at her concert that are wild.
Is she the one?
She's
tossing
it around.
She's just sitting on it. She's doing shit like that.
All the things that he makes fun of me for, he is also piped into. Like
I'm online.
How do you know? What are you talking about?
I'm online. I've seen that clip from last week.
She's sitting on that thing, TJ?
Yeah.
She has a song where one of the lines is like about sex positions, and she goes, "Have you ever tried this one?" And at her concert, she does like a reverse cowgirl.
She pantomimes the
a sex position.
Connor, that's a clip that went viral. I didn't just. Okay. I'm not plugged in.
All right, I just want to make sure.
More plugged in than Mark, evidently.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Just saying. But there are Asians in Star Wars. There are Asians in Star Wars to get back to that point.
I'm just saying.
Godzilla got nuked.
Godzilla got what happened? Godzilla is a prehistoric reptilian or dinosaurian. How you would say that?
Dinosaurian monster.
That is amphibious or resides partially in the ocean, awakened and empowered after many years of exposure to nuclear radiation and nuclear testing. Got it. Okay.
Gojira.
So the idea is the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki
have created
Godzilla. And now he's coming to fuck up America.
So it's on us.
Yeah. So we did this to ourselves.
I probably deserve it.
Interesting. It is October and we are talking about monsters. What do we know about Frankenstein? You know, like is he? What is he?
Not much.
I know how he was. I know how he was created, and I know what he is. But what does he? Does he really just fucking like? Just march, and that's kind of it. Does he eat your brains?
I don't know that he's ever killed.
Yeah.
Has he ever killed? I think he just scares.
He's just kind of like an ugly guy that walks around.
So why'd they create him? What was the point of creating him? What was the goal of creating him?
I don't know. I've never really stopped to think about that. But Frankenstein's one of the most famous monsters in existence.
And a further question, I think this might be more important.
He's kind of a bitch.
Which of those monsters had the best cereal? Because I'm going to be honest to you, Mark. I'm going to tell you the God's honest truth right now. You're going to look at me and you're going to think one way. Every time those would come around, or they were out all the time, but I never actually had Count Chocula or Frankenberry. I never had any of those.
Really?
So Count Chocula, Frankenberry, and then there was one more.
Blueberry.
Blueberry.
And there's a girl one now.
Oh, see.
Oh, yeah.
See how they do.
First female mascot, cereal mascot.
Girls, what is it? What's their scary thing? She spends all your money?
Yeah. What is it? I'm going to nag you for hanging out with the boys.
She burns dinner?
Yeah.
Carmela Creeper.
Yeah, look at her. Yeah.
Caramel apple cereal.
You said he'd be home by 5:30.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Come on. I have a thing with baseball.
Yep.
I think Connor out.
Yeah.
Connor out.
Out.
Jackson in. Connor out. Not the hot name. Not the hot name for the teens.
Go on.
And the young 20s and the like if you want to have a superstar baseball player, you name him Connor.
Connor's day is over.
Connor out.
Jackson
in. Jackson Merrill. Jackson Chorio.
Dart
in. Jackson Dart.
What do you do with Jackson Holiday? Because he's
Jackson Holiday.
He's out too because he's on the Orioles.
Yeah, he's out. Fuck.
But Jackson Churio in.
But Jackson Holiday didn't really play for the Orioles.
Apparently, every good baseball player is now 20 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. And they're named Jackson.
Is Churio? Is he regarded? I know he's a hot young prospect, but is he regarded like a Jackson Holiday? Is he like that level of prospect?
Power rank the Jacksons. I think Churio's 2.
Michael,
Merrill.
Well, Janet's probably 2.
Do we have a Jackson 3 right now in baseball?
We need 2 more.
Look up Jacksons. Look up Jacksons in baseball. How do you look that up?
If we got 5 of them.
If we had
All right, so we got Merrill.
We got Churio and we got Holiday, who is supposed to be awesome and isn't quite there yet. But he's a young boy.
They're either listening to us or more people have searched that than you thought. Because if you type in baseball players named, Jackson is the first.
Whoa.
Okay.
Well, I mean, 2 Jacksons.
We need 2 more. We got 3.
Let's
see, this is going to be a problem because these are all Jackson
Sure.
Holiday.
Oh, Reggie Jackson.
Oh, they're part of the Jackson 3.
Oh, shit, it's Joe Jackson.
We need 2 more Jacksons right now, though.
That already?
Oh, they are. They are calling him the Jackson 3.
Fuck?
Oh, we're just super late to this, huh? Yeah, I guess so.
There's got to be some in the minors that we can call up. You can't do it by Ray Jablonski's a funny name.
Ray Jablonski.
I need a raging blonde.
Fred Jackich. What's Jack Lick?
Jack.
What's that name?
Hey,
Jack
TJ,
Litch?
you like Jack Litch?
I need a fucking Jack Litch right now. Jack what?
I need to get my Jack Litch.
My God.
So this is how we landed on this. Now we're just doing.
Now we're just doing last names. Yeah.
Jair Jurgens.
Jair Jurgens.
The Dodgers are good. Or the Dodgers. The Padres, I mean, are good. That's going to be an interesting series with the Dodgers.
So the Astros, the Braves, and the Orioles are now out. The Brewers were looking pretty rough there for a while. It
Yeah.
was, they tasted their own blood. They were like, but they got off the mat. And so now are the Mets in trouble?
I don't know.
I guess
is
one game and
one
you lose,
game.
but they're both in trouble.
winner take all. If I know the Mets like I think I do, it's going to get interesting.
Yeah.
We'll know that much.
Yeah.
Um,
You know what I know? Throw out the record books when these two get together. Literally, because season's over, so you don't really need the record books anymore.
yeah, it's not playoff baseball, but Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
22-year-old Tigers pitcher.
Is he?
There
Is
we
he?
go.
So we
Pitched
got a
yesterday.
4. That's 4.
And they are all very young.
Third overall pick, 2021.
Oh yeah, he's a dude.
This
Then
guy might have been in our office.
let me see him. Yeah, he probably was.
This guy might work for us right now.
Yeah.
This guy's got a podcast with Marty Mush.
Yeah. I think he might.
Marty, I hate to give you ideas, but if you could get,
Yeah, the Jackson.
if you could get all the Jacksons, do a Jackson
do a
5.
show.
Oh, the Jack.
Oh yeah.
The Jack.
I got to run to the printer real fast, but I'll be right back. That's a good idea, though.
Run.
The printer is directly outside that door.
What's he got to run to the printer for?
Probably, I guess he printed
What's
something.
he-
Is this the prep sheet?
Yeah.
For the show that we're doing currently?
It's a mostly sheet
But why didn't you have this?
because it took some time to corral some mostly stories.
All right.
But anyway,
All right. Well,
This motherfucker put a beaver on
you
here.
put a beaver on there.
This motherfucker put a beaver on there.
Put a cute as fuck beaver.
He put a good ass beaver on there. Like he's
Good ass beaver.
he's just an aquatic animal guy.
I really wish Ebo was here because I want to know more about these Jacksons, but unfortunately Ebo is a coward and he's he may never show his face again until opening day next year. I guess that might be the last we see of Ebo.
I will say is he? You're calling him?
Yeah, let's get him. We got to get him. Wow, this is cowardly, right?
He did. He told us to call him.
He texted us last
Texted
night
us last
saying,
night. Is like, if you guys want me to call in.
that's really tough.
Wow.
You call him.
You think? All right.
See if he.
All right. Let me see.
We have an Orioles guy, and it's Connor. I'm going to tell you right now, in front of God and everybody, when the Phillies lose, you better be here next day.
There he is.
What the hell?
What's up, dude?
What the hell?
I heard you guys wanted to talk to me.
Hey, man,
You guys wanted to talk to me about college football or something?
you still going to the Yankees game this weekend?
The what?
Huh?
Oh,
It's college football season Saturday.
oh
Why would I
boy.
go to a
no.
Yankees game?
Oh no.
Oh, no, he's
Why would I
already.
go to a Yankees game?
Oh no.
You guys
Have
are
you?
calling me to talk about being 5-0 on college football mortals? That's right, right?
No, we don't care about that stupid ass show. What? How you feeling?
It's bad. It's really bad. I mean, we score 1 run in 2 playoff games. Haven't won since I was a freshman in college. It's bad. It's bad.
You're not that old.
I don't have anything else to say.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Yeah. He says that like he's,
Yeah,
he's 61 years.
you're not 70.
75 years old. They haven't won since I was a freshman.
I kind of like this FaceTime because he doesn't look good on FaceTime.
No, he doesn't look good at
I
all.
don't.
No.
What is your phone camera a doorbell camera or like a peephole? It looks like one of those.
Do we need to blow up the young core, Ebo?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh
What the fuck?
Wait. Have you guys ever had a horse as a guest?
no! Wait!
Shit.
No!
Oh, there's no horse.
What?
How's there not a horse?
Giraffe.
Oh. Yeah. Wait, stick your tongue out, Ebo. Ah, fuck yeah.
Do it again.
We live in the best time.
Oh my god.
We were born in the right decade.
Hold on, give us one more animal. Give us one more animal.
You want more animals?
Do the octopus.
Dude, give us one more.
TJ knows all of these.
I do this all the time.
Come on, Ebo. Cheers.
Oh, yeah.
How can you be mad about the Orioles?
We can't
You're
get mad
a
about-
koala bear. You can't be mad.
No, How can I possibly be upset about the Orioles?
Should we kill the
They
young?
only bring me 28 years of misery.
Should we kill the young core? Should we blow it up?
Did you see my tweet? There's more young core coming.
Hey, that's the problem. They got too much young
We have
core.
too much young core. We need to work on other
The young
body
core didn't
parts. The
even play.
core.
We had 4 young core guys that didn't even play.
The core's too young.
The core.
That wasn't even the young core. That's the craziest part. That wasn't the young core.
Who's not young core?
Santander, Mount Castle.
The Orioles are always going to be 3 years away.
Santander hit 40 home runs this year.
Yeah, we'll always be at least 1 year away.
All right. So do you like Samuel Basallo? Carson Williams?
Good.
Basalo is a Baltimore guy. Everybody else is.
Sal is the only Orioles one.
Oh, sorry.
Holiday didn't play.
What does ETA
Oh.
mean? Does it literally mean estimated time of arrival?
Yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah, we're 3 years away.
He's gonna play in AAA for 3 years.
He's going to play AAA for 3 years, Ebo?
I don't know. But he'll probably be up next year, which means he won't play in the playoffs. So then 2
Oh
years
my
away. I'll
God.
say 2 years away.
What about the people that say this trip was never planned? You actually just put it together last night after the Orioles won. Because you're a pussy.
Or the Orioles lost?
Lost. Because you're a pussy.
Yeah.
Because you're a pussy.
This is 100% me ducking you guys.
Are you going to go to Yankee Stadium? Because there is. I know you're a baseball guy. There is some good baseball going on there. Royals at Yankees.
Royals at Yankees.
You're gonna be right there, and maybe the Mets will make it too. So like, there's a lot of baseball going on in New York City.
New York's the center of baseball right now.
Maybe I should go to Yankee Stadium.
That's got to have you fired up that you're in the one city where there's 2 playoff teams left.
Yeah, I'm super excited. I love baseball so much.
Ebo, did you have a moment yesterday where like you were like either looked in the mirror or just sat to yourself and were like, Kansas City already has the Chiefs. Why do they get this too? And did that sad thing?
No, I think the one saving grace for me is that I'm not a Ravens fan. I could not possibly imagine being an Orioles-Ravens double fan.
No, you're a fan of the Panthers, which is way better.
Way better.
Yeah, it's way better.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least the Kansas City doesn't own my entire livelihood like other Baltimore.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see. I got you now. Yeah, the Chiefs own the Ravens. Yeah, that would suck.
So, Ebo,
right.
we have given away your seat to Travis Kelce.
Wait, what?
You're no longer on the show.
Yeah.
You traded me for Travis Kelce?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do that, right? How would we not do that?
He's not even good anymore.
Yeah, he is washed.
For a couch boy spot, not for football.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me run my 100-meter on Monday before you make the trade final.
Are you coming back? We were talking about that. Are you coming back to the show? Or are you just gonna?
Yeah, I'm coming back.
Okay. Just gonna quit
Coming
forever.
back. 100-meter dash on Monday.
All right.
All right.
Enjoy New York.
Thanks, guys. You're the man, Mark. Hey, Mark, I just want to say I picked it up because you're the man.
He did.
Not necessary.
Survival.
Not necessary at all. So Orioles, Astros, Braves. Who's more depressed today?
It's the Orioles.
It's Orioles.
Has to be Orioles.
Because Astros and Braves have won recently.
Yeah.
And Braves had a ton of injuries
Braves
all
had
year.
injuries. Yeah.
Astros started out like Astros. If I remember right, they started the season terribly,
Yeah.
and then they picked it up and made the playoffs. But like,
This is just
yeah,
a
the
baseline
Astros are
season
used
for
to
them.
being good, and like,
Yeah.
it's they took a little step back.
This is
but,
where
like,
they kind of belong. Just right here in this play. Sometimes they're good enough to keep going and win it all.
Right.
Sometimes they're not. But this is like the lowest for them.
the Orioles want to taste it. The Orioles fans are like, we just want to taste.
Yeah. Just
Like,
give me please.
can I get 2 runs in one game? Yeah, that sucks. I do feel for them.
Mets Brewers tonight.
The cackling laughter coming out of my mouth and the delightful glee with which I'm talking with Ebo.
That doesn't tell the whole story.
I suggest otherwise. I am actually very torn up for the Orioles fans.
Jersey.
Jersey. It is Jersey. You are wearing, of course, everyone knows what you're wearing. You're wearing the Get Paper baseball jersey from the fucking, is that a league of their own?
Got to be honest, Mark. I actually forgot it was Jersey. I just get paper.
Is that Field of Dreams?
I get paper.
Place the reference.
I get paper. You know why I get paper? Because I got $1 million motives. I got $1 million motive, and I get paper. So it's some people say it's supposed to look like a Padres jersey. I don't know, but
you're all right.
I get paper.
What is it?
You all right?
I stack paper. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Brandon's just home.
Is it a reference?
Brandon's just home watching Bernie Mac clips and getting targeted ads for Get Paper jerseys.
That's exactly what happened.
That
My YouTube algorithm, and then I started seeing the jerseys, and I was like, "Fuck, that's cool." So I just bought. Now all my clothes are from FUBU and for. That's exactly what happened, Mark.
Oh my God!
I've been watching so much Bernie Mac that my entire online presence has changed.
Oh my God! The chat's gonna go crazy when you show up wearing a do-rag. When that comes, we're like a month away.
No, it'll be here Monday.
Brandon wears a do-rag. He's like, "Oh, this thing, huh? Oh, this thing." I am wearing. You know what jersey this is, right?
Yeah, sure do.
Connor, whose jersey is this?
Maybe Dante Stallworth.
Okay. Yeah.
Would have helped for him to ever play for that team.
Yeah, I know. I just saw 18, and I was like, yeah.
TJ, you have a guess?
Is it Gardner Minshew? Because you look like Gardner Minshew.
Oh yeah, I guess I do kind of.
Is it
Gardner Minshew?
Devontae Adams, who is currently demanding a trade?
It is Randall Jimothy Moss.
Oh.
Randall Moss. I'll be goddamn. A Raiders Randy Moss jersey. You don't see a whole lot of those.
I don't know what Randy Moss's middle name is.
Where'd you get that jersey?
I
Just showed up
think
here?
My brother had it. My brother loved Randy Moss.
Yeah.
Back in the day. I think he had it and then he just gave it to me. Yeah, he was on the Raiders for a half second.
Damn sure was.
What year was that?
12. 10.
Oh.
What was it?
Do you have a guess?
That was 08. 09. 09.
10.
09. Lock me in on 09.
006.
06.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He was there. He stopped off there and then went to the Patriots.
And then
Actually, 05 is when he first got there, and then
Yeah.
I thought it was after the Patriots.
He went there from the Vikings. It didn't work out, and the Patriots went and got him.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
You know what? It was 06. That's right.
It was around 05,
It
06.
was 06. Now that I hear you say it, I do remember it was 06, yeah. Was he good? No, he wasn't.
Can you tell a difference in your mind, the years 05 and 06? Or are they the same year to you?
Well, it helps because I was in high school, so I would then
That does.
I would do the junior year versus senior year of high school, and that helps because I can compartmentalize it that way.
So when you get older, 2013 to 15 are all the same year.
Yeah,
They're all the same year. There's nothing different. 16 had an election, but then 17 through 19 still all the same year.
Yeah,
And then-
you're right about that.
20 we got COVID, kind of broke some things up.
Yeah,
But 13, 15, maybe even 11 to 15. 11 to 15 is all the same year.
yeah. When you say the year, in general, when you say a year, I have to immediately find something else to attach to it.
It's usually a sports championship.
Yeah. Okay, so this was the year that the Colts were good or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so then now let me put me in that spot and Yeah.
The problem is how NFL does Super Bowls where they play all season in one year and then the Super Bowl is actually in the next year. So you have to wonder, am I thinking of the 2012 Ravens or 2011 Ravens?
Yeah.
But I digress. I digress.
Yeah.
You're right. If you're in high school or college, all the years are very distinct.
They're very distinct, yeah. You remember every year feels massive, really.
Yeah.
Summer 2016.
Because I have to remember.
Summer 16.
Yeah, what
happened?
No, that's just
Huh?
for people my age and like TJ's age. Like summer 16 was a massive era.
Yeah, that's 2016 is like an all-time sports highlight year, an all-time.
Yeah, that was
moments
everybody.
year.
Yeah,
You
the way
said
he said it, it's saying.
You said
No,
it.
but for the youngsters, for the kiddos.
Well,
Yeah, that's why I said
mean,
for the youngsters, like, what is that? I watch sports.
You think I wasn't Pokemon going to the polls?
Right.
Like, I mean, come on.
Come on.
You think I wasn't one of the cool kids?
Shit.
You weren't, in the six. You weren't
But
up
my
there.
woes.
Yeah, you weren't in there.
Okay, they're right. I have no idea what they
What'd you
just.
say?
I don't know what did TJ do?
The views.
TJ have a stroke just now?
Views were great.
The who?
The views.
I watch the
From the six?
Yeah, I watch The View every so. Is that what they're talking about? No, I do not watch The View.
2006 and 2005
Watch
feel
that.
distinct in my mind.
Do we?
I don't know why 2006 seems like a lot of good stuff happened that year.
Do we compete with the View every day? We should go after them bitches.
Start a feud with the
Like the Monday Night Wars.
welcome to Mostly Sports once again. These dumb fucking bitches on The View. We opened the show, of course, talking about what these dumb bitches said yesterday. You see this shit, Brandon?
No, I'm tired of this shit, man.
Fucking
I'm tired of these motherfuckers.
yapping.
If we're live and they're pre-recorded, we could spoil their.
Yeah.
That didn't work out for Nitro.
I have a spoiler on what they talked about on the View today. Yap.
Women.
Oh my God! Just talking a whole bunch of bullshit.
Fuck a bunch of bullshit.
Who was Randy Moss's quarterback on the Raiders?
Rich Gannon.
It was Gannon.
No, I think it was after him.
It wasn't Jamarcus.
It probably was.
What was it? Is that why?
No, it was before.
No, 2006.
Was it Jamarcus?
He was in the 6th draft, so it might have been Jamarcus for that year. Five, I don't know.
Kerry Collins.
Oh, Kerry
Collins was at the Raiders?
2005.
And then 2006 is when they tried to do Russell?
No, Andrew Walter. I think Jamarcus
Marcus Tuiasosopo. That's a fun name.
I think Jamarcus Russell was 2007.
Oh, maybe you're right.
Walter, Aaron Brooks, dude.
Ronald Curry from North Carolina?
Oh, yeah, dude. He played basketball.
Yeah.
Ronald Curry. That's cool.
Huh. I'll be goddamn.
Randy Moss is a blank all-time wide receiver to you.
Top 3.
Okay.
Probably number 2. Probably have him number 2 all time.
Behind Jerry?
Yeah. Jerry Rice is far and away the best receiver of all time, and he is far and away the best as far as his position goes. He laps his field more than anybody else laps their field, I think.
Okay, but you said – okay.
What?
I was trying to understand.
Randy Moss is number 2.
Do you think Jerry Rice has more talent than Randy Moss?
No.
Because you're generally not a
Correct.
longevity stats guy.
Correct.
You're generally you said it yourself. Pete Rose is not a top 50 hitter. Just
He's not.
He has the most hits.
Yeah.
He's
But to me, Jerry Rice, when people talk about Jerry Rice, they were like, well, he was nowhere near as talented as Randy Moss. And that, I don't know if that could be true. Randy Moss is the most talented receiver of all time, in my opinion. But Jerry Rice was super fucking talented.
He was really good, yeah.
Yeah, like you're not talking about Steve Largent here. You're not talking about like Wes Welker. You're talking about a guy who was plenty fast enough for his position, and just the route running and the precision and everything he had. He was just miles above everybody else. He had 100 catches as a 40-year-old in Oakland. Like he's just ridiculous numbers. He laps the field so far in numbers that it makes you. Does Randy Moss have a talent gap between him and Jerry Rice? Yeah, probably. But Jerry Rice's career laps Randy Moss's in so many ways that it makes it not close.
Yeah, if Jerry Rice was like a little less talented, I think I would entertain the argument. But he's
super talented.
Yeah, he's not a case of like just longevity and right place, right time.
No, he is a case of absolutely.
He was super talented and right place, right time.
Correct.
Top of each other, yeah.
Yeah.
But Randy Moss has way better highlights, right?
No, he does. He does.
Yeah, he does.
Randy Moss has way better highlights.
I don't want to be too disrespectful to Jerry Rice, but yeah, Randy Moss has better highlights. He's the number one highlight.
I mean, there are other guys that probably have better just pure highlights than Jerry Rice. Like Megatron has incredible highlights. But as far as highlights plus longevity plus stats plus championship plus everything, Jerry Rice just puts it all together.
A lot of guys my age in middle school when they're laying in bed fantasizing about stuff, they're picturing boobies in their face and stuff.
Yeah.
Once I learned the information that Jason Williams and Randy Moss played high school basketball together, I was just laying in bed. That was my fantasy. I was fantasizing about that. Just what that must have looked like. I was just laying there just being like, holy fucking shit, dude. Those two guys.
Do you think that's the greatest sports commercial of all time?
Yeah, those clips that we do see of them. Yeah.
Can we see
pull that up.
The Randy Moss, Jason Williams commercial? And
you're going
to have to play a little bit of the music because the music's a very big part of it.
I spent so much of my childhood just fantasizing what that must have been like to like watch every single game and be at that high school and
just watch those and like small West Virginia.
The two coolest motherfuckers.
This wasn't like IMG Academy.
No. This is a tiny ass town in West Virginia.
Just a good old boy
never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Look at this. In the way,
Oh my
the only
God.
way they know how. Oh my God.
Jason Williams rocks.
He does. And the law will allow. Fuck.
Oh, they're cool.
That makes you feel good right there. That's when sports were sports.
Yeah, you're so right, Brandon.
They're still sports.
You're so right, Brandon.
They're still
Still
sports.
sports, but they're not. Are they sports?
There are sports, but back then they were sports.
They were fucking sports. Dude.
Yeah, they were sports. Now, what are they, Connor?
Mostly sports?
Mostly sports, yeah. Damn,
Nice.
when you put it that way. Anyway, Randy Moss, cool as fuck. One of the coolest human beings to ever live.
Straight cash,
homie. One of the coolest athletes. Everything about him is cool, and I wanted to wear a cool jersey, even though his Raiders tenure was not, his most famous tenure. He did play for the Raiders, and he's a cool fella, so I wanted to shout out Randy Moss and how cool he is. Speaking of cool jerseys, Connor, what do you got on?
I have a Boone.
Real quick, Mark. I just want to say, your jersey is cool as
fuck, right? Raiders are cool.
There's no Raiders,
Black and
Moss,
silver. Moss.
There's nothing cooler than that. I can't imagine anything even trying to be as cool as that.
Right.
Connor,
go ahead.
I have a Boone Bigfoot's jersey, and it's their semi-pro. It's baseball, semi-pro baseball league. They have their Star Wars jersey with Chewbacca on the front, and then there's Han Solo on the back. I will get up in a second to demonstrate. But
not necessary.
TJ was cleaning out the studio yesterday and came across this jersey, and he said, "Hey, do you want this?" I said, "Yeah," and I took it. There's a team out in Evansville, the Evansville Otters, that also had a Star Wars jersey, and they're called the Otters, and I would love to get their jersey. I already DM'd the account. They didn't see it yet, but I would love to corral that as well. There's the Han Solo.
Do you just want? Do you want their Star Wars jersey, or would you just like an Otters jersey too?
I take either one, but I mean, it's literally a jersey that says Otters with Darth Vader wielding a lightsaber.
Is that why you like Star Wars so much? Is Chewbacca in the Otter family? Is he an Otter?
Is he an otter? If he nutted in an otter, would there be pregnancy concerns? Or no, you don't have to worry about that.
Would it be this is a bigger version of the Otter?
I think he's probably got such a massive dong. It probably
Can he swim?
That has yet to be seen, actually.
9 fucking movies, and we haven't seen if he can swim?
Chewbacca swim?
No.
I feel like that's something you address immediately.
Have not seen it.
Are there's no...
I mean, they
got... Hold on. This is a big conversation.
The Wookiees do come from Kashyyyk, which there is a sea. Like, there are beaches of Kashyyyk, and I imagine that they have spent a lot of time in the water, but you don't
Wait, if they got sea, that indicates it's a warm planet, so why are they so furry?
It's more of like a rainforesty type of planet. Do rainforests get...
They get warm.
Do they get hot?
They get warm.
Yeah.
They're warm. Where do rainforests exist? They don't exist in
the equator.
The North Pole.
Yeah, it's a good point.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
Otter was in Star Wars.
Oh.
Stop it. Stop. Don't do my otters like that, bro.
I was looking up Chewbacca baseball jersey to try and find what that was, and a lot of Padres.
Oh, wow.
He's just in a lot of Padres jerseys.
Is he a Padres fan?
Well,
It looks like it, yeah.
That's the beach thing.
California is...
Oh, he's not.
Wow.
Now, all Star Wars, they have lava planets. They have desert planets. They have forest planets. Mm-hmm. There's not one like ocean planet where they'd have to go and just swim the whole time or be aquatic.
No, there are.
Why is he from...
In the animated shows.
So Chewbacca can skateboard. That's a fact.
Why is Chewbacca inherently from San Diego?
Chewbacca's from San Diego. I didn't know that. Wow.
Wow, look
Oh,
at
shit,
how many
dude.
Chewbacca San Diego AI photos. Is this a thing? Chewbacca's from San Diego.
Did you know this, Connor, that he's from San Diego?
No, this is new lore.
I thought he was from Kashyyyk. Look. I like his shorts. I like his jean shorts.
Dude, Padres.
There's so many.
Hundreds of Chewbacca San Diego. Yeah,
Padres Mets in LCS. Chewbacca versus Hawk Tuah. Oh, my God. Baseball's going to be so fucking back.
When y'all send, I've gotten to the point in the group text when y'all send a Hawk Tuah tweet, I just don't look anymore. I don't go. I don't check it out. So whatever y'all sent yesterday from Hawk Tuah, I don't know where it is.
Nonsense.
Yeah, it was...
Well, I want to see it now.
Yeah.
All Hawk Tuah tweets keep them out of the group chat. Just present them here.
If you had to guess, the Hawk Tuah girl tweeted. If you had to guess a reference that she made in the tweet,
I'm guessing it's some sort of. They're playing the Brewers, so it's her drinking like a beer.
Yeah, but what's she referencing? Would you like what's like the
a beer movie or
Okay.
a beer thing? Cheers.
okay?
The hunt for Met Hawk. Today is Tuah.
Yeah, Octua. Today is Octua.
Wait, what is the Mets game?
Because
Tuah.
Octua is like it's like a Hawk Tuah.
Oh, Tuah too.
Like the
Okay.
thing, like the thing she said that one time.
They're just getting further and further from like
So,
words.
I'm no longer crediting her for this phenomenon because somebody on her team's a goddamn idiot.
Yeah. Or genius. She's going to create her own language. She's like, there's going to be a point where she's just putting out full sentences, and they're just Hawk Tuah. She just says full sentences like that.
Do you think
every
when
word's
she
Hawk or Tuah.
when she does meet AJ and Big Justice, it's just they're staring at each other and they don't know how to speak in English, and she just goes Hawk Tuah, and then they just
go
boom,
boom.
and it's just
They just go back and forth.
45 minutes of
increasingly
conversation.
faster, and then the whole fucking world collapses in on itself.
There's the Halloween costume. Morning, X.
So we don't want to run the horses to see who wears this.
Yeah, we forgot to do that.
You don't? Do you like that idea?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna.
I guess we transitioned from there to just a full.
I thought we were doing Hawk.
We're all doing Hawk Tuah. Okay.
We're doing Hawk Tuah.
Is the what's today? Second. Okay, that means
It's October 3rd.
the
It's-
third to.
Mean
It's
Girl.
on a Thursday. If that's what you're asking, Halloween.
Yeah, it's on this day, right? 3rd, 10th, 21st, 28th,
Yeah, 28 days from now.
Sure.
30, 30,
On October 3rd, he asked me what date it was.
3rd, 10th,
It's October
17th, 24th, 31st, right?
But yeah, 4 weeks from today
Okay.
will be Halloween.
It's Halloween.
28 days later.
Wait, Sandra Bullock?
Yeah, 28 days later will be Halloween.
20 Hawk to 8 days.
20 Hawk. Yeah, 20. Hawk
Could be
Tuah.
Hawk Tuah, Hawk
Tuah.
Hawk to Eden is where Darth
20
Vader-
Hawk Tuahs.
That was pretty good, TJ.
All I'm saying is 9 movies and some change. We could have had the motherfucker swim by now.
There's Camino, which is largely an ocean planet.
Did he go there?
In Attack of the Clones, that's where Obi-Wan goes to.
If he got knocked off a platform and Han and all them doing Jedi stupid stuff, Han's the number 1 Jedi, right? So if Han's doing his Jedi stuff and Chewie gets knocked down and falls in the water, is he just dead?
I don't know.
How do you not know?
I'm going to spend the rest of the show researching it, but we haven't seen it.
I want to see Chewbacca swim.
Has Chewbacca ever had like water poured on him or something?
Does he drink water?
No.
Is he like a gremlin? Is that what is that how he started? He was a gremlin and they got him wet?
I don't trust this because it's the fucking stupid AI that they have on Google.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
What?
Okay.
Oh, this is from Rogue One, the Star Wars story.
A wet Chewbacca sitting in a bathtub looking embarrassed.
Okay, all right. I mean, he looks like shit, so
Not to be that guy,
would
but
say-
did they have bathtubs and showers in the Star Wars universe?
Back to tanks.
Huh?
Back to tanks. That's like a healing bath that they would take. But in terms of daily cleanliness, we haven't seen much.
Nasty.
Yeah, a little bit.
Nasty
AI,
bitches.
by the way. This was AI.
Princess Leia had a nasty pussy.
You don't have to go that far.
TJ,
Yeah.
what are you wearing? Who are you wearing, I should say?
Something about Flacco.
Oh yeah, the
The Flacos.
Flaccassance, the Hawk, the Hawk off,
Flock.
the Flock
Tuah.
Flock to Acco. Yeah.
God damn it!
Rehawk to pack.
If you're putting it past her, if he has 3 more good games and she just says Flock Tuah.
Flock Tuah, yeah. Well, now that we said it, so they'll probably
Be on watch.
tweet
It's
it
up by
out.
10:55.
I want to talk about DraftKings real quick. Can't make bets, make picks this NFL season with DraftKings Pick 6. Which wideouts scored more than 2 TDs? Which quarterbacks threw for less than 350 yards? Which defensive lineman had more than 2 sacks? Now If you think you can pick who will do what before kickoff, you got to play Pick 6 from DraftKings, an official daily fantasy partner of the NFL. It's super simple to get started. First, download the DraftKings Pick 6 app, then select between 2 and 6 players and choose if they'll have more or less of a stat, like yards, touchdowns, sacks, and more. Track your picks for a shot at huge cash prizes. That's all there is to it. And for all first-time Pick 6 players, check this out. New customers, play $5 on your first pick set and get $50 in Pick 6 credits. Jump in now to the new most fun way to play fantasy sports. Pick 6 from DraftKings. Download the DraftKings Pick 6 app now and use code FAMILY. That's code FAMILY for new customers to play $5 on your first pick set. Get $50 in Pick 6 credits only on DraftKings Pick 6. The crown is yours. College football stuff, maybe, perhaps?
Football.
Perhaps.
Maybe, but it's on paper, and these never work out like this. So when I say this, don't get upset because it's probably going to be a good Saturday, probably going to give us good games, unexpected results. On paper, it's one of the worst Saturdays in October I can remember.
Oh, really?
Because usually September is always hit or miss. You'll have a couple good games. But most people are playing, your Indiana States, your Akrons, teams like that. But you get October, it's usually conference matchups, and it is. But it's just nothing. The way the schedule played out, it's just not much there. There's one game with 2 ranked teams in it. That's Missouri A&M, and that's just not great anyway. You got Michigan, Washington, in the worst national title rematch of all time. The games we thought would be good at the beginning of the season, Clemson, Florida State, that's kind of trash. Georgia, Auburn, Georgia's going to kill them. So there's not a whole lot here on paper to really discuss. It's going to be reactionary, but it's still college football and it's unpredictable.
A lot of chatter. Ohio State, Iowa. Could be sneaky.
So it can be
sneaky
because people really aren't giving Iowa credit because their offense has gotten better this year.
Yeah,
and they are scoring more points. It's because they don't have absolute gutter trash at quarterback now. Still not very good at quarterback, but it's not the worst. And they have a home run hitter at running back, which they haven't had in a while.
Right.
The problem,
and he's an Ohio kid.
The problem for Iowa is the way they play and the way they break team spirits and the way they can overpower somebody is exactly how Ohio State is built.
Yeah.
Ohio State wants to run the ball with those 2 running backs. Ohio State has the best defense in the country. They're going to just choke Iowa out. I think you're going to look at like a 20-3 ball game here where Ohio State's going to get a 2-touchdown lead, kind of shut it down, and get ready for Oregon next week.
But Ohio State has a perception of being soft, and Michigan runs the ball down their throat, and that's what everybody thinks of Ryan Day Buckeye football right now. Is that a team that can,
certainly this year that's not true.
Yeah, but
it hasn't been true in a couple of years.
This is a good perception test, I guess we should say, because that's what the general public believes. Ryan Day football is.
Ohio State's defense is fucking nasty.
They're really good. We're not a little too much bend but don't break. I would like to see a little more
don't bend.
Fuck it, let's just not even bend. What if we just didn't even bend? There's a little too much we'll give you that one.
Yeah.
And then we'll keep you in front of us and we'll give you 6 yards on first down.
But there's been no
we'll just not let you behind us. But what if we just didn't do that?
They haven't played anybody yet, so there's been no reason to just break out the absolute fuck you defense yet. No.
I would love the fuck you defense.
I think that's coming. And be nice.
Maybe they're saving it for Oregon. I don't know.
Debut that next week
because they do have a shit ton of talent. On the defensive side of the
ball.
They
got 8 or 9 NFL
There's
guys.
not I like what I'm seeing from the defense, but to be completely honest, for all the talent they have, there haven't been a ton of holy shit moments defensively for I think the offense is way more explosive than defense right now, and I don't think coming into the season that was necessarily what the vibe was going to be with Ohio State.
That's been my argument for Penn State this whole time too, and people think I'm crazy, but what you said about bend don't break.
Yeah.
When you have the dudes on that side of the ball, set the tone.
Set the fucking tone, dude.
But
set the motherfucking tone.
I'd love to set the
punch him in the fucking mouth, dude.
You tone setters?
Punch him in the fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's set a tone. How about mostly? Let's set the tone for Barstool some days. Let's just say today's going to be a racial slur day.
Yeah. Let's set the motherfucking
Let's set the motherfucking tone.
What? Sorry. What do you?
Mincy's before us.
What do you guys think about Miami Cal? Is that possibly a game on Saturday that's appealing?
Yeah.
Miami coming off of a very suspect win against Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
Flying
cross
3 time
country.
zones away.
10-point favorite.
A 10:30 Eastern kickoff.
Game day.
Game day.
I have an emergency.
Coke versus woke.
Coke versus woke.
Coke versus woke is a good tagline. Cal runs some funky offense too, right? Cal's
I have an emergency.
Did you get sent titties?
No.
Oh. Well, the way you turned your phone.
I know. My wife is at a yard sale and says this gentleman's selling all his sports memorabilia out of his man cave, and she sent me pictures. So if you just excuse me, I'm going to be buying some stuff for a second.
Okay.
Y'all talk about whatever.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that could be a sneaky game. I think Washington Michigan's interesting, even though both teams don't seem to be all that awesome, but to have a top 10 team be an underdog.
Yeah. That part is interesting, but the style of play from Michigan.
Michigan's tough to
can't
watch.
stand.
Michigan is tough to watch.
They're the most boring team.
But I think that's
college
what makes
football
it
this year.
Michigan interesting is like Michigan is disgusting to watch. They do look like ass, but they're not quite ass yet. They're teasing ass. That's my official statement on Michigan football right now. They're teasing ass.
Yeah.
They you think they're ass, but they're like still winning. I know Texas humbled them, but I don't think you can definitively call them ass yet. They play disgusting football, but that seems to be what they're fine playing. And we've lost Brandon.
Oh, is that what is that? The White Sox?
Anyway, more college football stuff I'll talk about. There are rumors apparently Jimmy Sexton's working overtime. He's pushing Lane Kiffin to Florida. Rumors. Those
Lane Kiffin to Florida. I'll talk about that.
We got Brandon back.
Yeah, I think I'd probably.
The devil works hard, but Jimmy Sexton works harder. That Ole Miss loses to Kentucky, and then immediately. I don't know if this is when it started, but that's when I saw it. I just saw like the.
It started way before that.
Okay, I just saw the rumors like the gasoline got poured on the fire big time. Where Lane Kiffin to Florida ?
Well, that is.
I don't know how.
I don't know how much movement you're going to have with coaches this offseason because it's a weird season with. I don't know how many teams are bottoming out. Florida is certainly one that's going to be open and going to be probably the number one job on the market. That's what I'm trying to say. They will be the number one job on the market, which will attract some big-time coaches. I think Lane Kiffin's at the top of that list because, listen, losing to Kentucky, you can be in the top 10 all you want. You can be top 5. But if you lose Kentucky at home, there has to be some concern that maybe you topped out at Ole Miss.
Yeah.
Maybe you can get access to national championship talent at Florida that you can't get there. He's very creative in the transfer portal. Florida needs that very bad. It makes sense from a marriage standpoint. Now, knowing my life, he's going to be at Ole Miss for the next 50 years.
Mm-hmm.
But also, they're going to lose to South Carolina this weekend. It's going to be fucking awesome. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. I've never looked forward to a cock on Saturday more than this one. I can't wait for the cocks. I cannot wait.
But, to your point, going against your point, I guess, a little bit, when you were like, the Saturday slate isn't that great. Like,
hold on. You said to his point.
Against my point.
And then you said, but also going against your point.
Addressing your point against it is what you should have said?
So I just want to get ready for what's about to come next. Is this for his point or against his point?
It's related to his point.
How do you feel about my point?
But I would say it is your point.
Oh, boy.
He might break. How do I phrase this?
All right, what are you trying to say?
It's related to your point, but it's opposed to your point.
Okay, all right.
Where
this is going to get contentious then.
No, it's just like, you said that this was one of the worst.
Let's go back.
Firstly.
Start like this.
Firstly.
Fuck your point.
It's not.
Destroy his
fuck
point.
Your
dude.
point. Okay, fine.
Destroy
fuck your
his
point.
Rip his point to shreds.
Yeah, my point's just hanging out there.
I'm taking your point and I am flushing it straight down to John.
The fucking John?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Fuck.
There are still like some enticing games, like you just said, that game against South Carolina. All eyes will be on. I mean, you have a specific interest in it because of.
Oh no. Next week, when you compare it to a usual mid-October week.
Yeah.
Like next week, for example, is the best weekend of the whole year.
One of the best weekends ever.
One of the best weekends ever, yeah. But usually you could expect to have 2 or 3 ranked matchups. We got one, and one of them's tied for 25th. And that's just it's just not a great weekend on paper. That doesn't mean it's not going to be great when the games play. Yeah. That doesn't mean that number 10 Miami doesn't lose to Cal. It doesn't mean that Ole Miss, who's still like number 11 or 12, gets beat to South Carolina. It doesn't mean that Alabama can't get tested by Vanderbilt. It probably not, but it doesn't mean those things.
But I've said this before, Brandon, and I'll say it again. To me, football's like sex. Even when it's bad, it's good.
Mm.
And when I try it, it hurts. It hurts my body to do both as well. It hurts. Hurts like hell.
Can I try something out here?
Yeah. Yeah.
South Carolina game hawks.
God damn it.
Wait, does it work?
Damn it.
Was it work if the Tuah is before the hawk?
It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah, no, I think it does. I think you can't put the Tuah before the hawk.
You're a traditionalist.
It's not Tuah hawk.
Oh, now you're a fucking conformist. Fine.
What's the scariest thing you can hear this October? For me, it's TJ saying, "Can I try something here?" That's the
disaster.
Can I try something here? No. There's a new freak in college basketball. Are you aware of him?
Kid from Florida.
Yeah. There's a new Zachy. He's not as good as Zachy.
All right, this is
there's a new this
is the limit, right?
Freakishly tall.
7'9's the limit. Because like Yao and Manute Bol were 7'6", right? 7'7", something like that.
He actually doesn't look that bad.
I mean,
he doesn't look good, but he doesn't like. I mean, I don't know. It's impossible to.
7'9".
Yeah. There's a video of somebody on the team who's like 7'1".
Yeah.
Who's jumping up to give him a high five.
Yeah, it's right here. Here we go. That guy's 7'1".
Oh,
More
my.
7-footers.
No, I want to see that whole look. Look at every player walk past him. All right, goes. All right,
Those guys are like
7-footer.
6'5", 6'6".
Now these guys that come in late. This one right.
Yeah.
Look,
that's a child.
6'1", probably.
I've never seen this guy play basketball before. I don't really
Look up his
pay much
highlights.
attention,
His high school
but
highlight.
From what little snippets I'm seeing, he moves better than I thought he would.
He moves better than
I
most.
don't necessarily think he's gonna be awesome, but oh my god, dude!
How?
What the fuck?
He blocked that with his elbows.
Do you think?
Oh my god! He's just.
Is there a world where there are too many of these guys? Do you think if like everybody in the NBA is 7'9", your enjoyment of basketball will go down or just go up?
It will certainly go down, because the basketball.
Like this is what I've been saying about Wembanyama. Is like he's fucking awesome. There's no doubt about that. But there has to be a limit where it's like this is I'm no longer in awe. I'm like just terrified.
But does this break 7'3"? Is 7'3" no longer
broken.
special?
Yeah.
7'3" just no longer. You show me 7'3" right now. I'm like, well, that's about my height. That guy's not special. This might break the laws of height.
7'3", you just a miserable existence. You're not tall enough to play basketball, and you're too tall to exist in the world.
And you're probably gonna die early.
And you're gonna die early, yeah.
That's what a lot of people don't talk about.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, dude.
How long Manute Bol make it? About 50 years, 40 years?
Yeah. Fuck, dude.
Murason's still going? No, Murason died. Yao's still going.
Yes, Yao's still going. Who's the
Yao was coaching the women's team?
We should be careful with this, by the way.
What?
Just the who's still going thing. We just lost to Dikembe Mutombo.
I know, but
I just
Yao's still going.
I know, but
did you see him coaching the women's team?
He's coaching the Chinese women's team?
I think he is. Was he the head coach of the women's team?
He's coaching like the Connecticut Sun. Is he? Oh, the Sky need a new head coach.
They do.
Yao Ming.
I'd be all for that.
Yeah, there he is. He's coaching his ass off.
Yeah. They need a culture shift.
Give me Yao.
China?
Give me Yao standing next to things. Pull up some Yao.
You think Yao, like every time there's a new 7'9" kid, they just fly Yao in for the photo op?
Yao's entire.
How rich you think Yao is?
I was gonna say, dude, he could probably get a fuck ton of money to do that. Like, yeah, we need you here just to take we need you for scale. come stand next to this thing.
That's Kobe.
There we go.
Yeah. Who is?
JJ Watt.
Oh, the Shaq one is.
Shaq one's crazy.
That third one was Kevin Hart in the Shaq one.
Yeah, there was also one I saw one time of Sydney Sweeney, and
Sydney Sweeney's
her like stretched out titties.
We did that one on the Yak, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yao Ming estimated net worth between 160 and 180 million.
It should be more than that. It should be more than that, dude. For I
think China should just give him all the money.
Yeah, the reason the NBA should give him every dime that comes from China. I was thinking about this too. Now that we're just looking at
that's a good one.
Now that we're looking at pictures, and I'm just curious, all the famous people taking pictures. Yeah. So Travis Hunter hit the Heisman pose.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. He's in the Heisman running.
In the mix,
he's not the favorite right now. Who's the worst player that's ever hit the Heisman pose? Do you think? Do you remember? Is this something that's known? Is this something?
I think people hit it ironically sometimes.
Okay.
And so there probably is there's a bad player. I don't know who the worst player who legitimately thought he had
was
a
in
Heisman.
That's more the question, because
Right.
I am sure there's like a guy at like during the Harvard Yale game,
right?
Like scored a touchdown and hit the Heisman pose, and we just don't know about it. But who's the worst like guy who theoretically?
Yeah, but if like DJ Uiagalelei hit it,
yeah, like a guy like that, like a guy that like wasn't doing it, like legitimately thought this play was sick, and this just put me in the Heisman contention. I don't know, if something to keep an eye on.
be no way of knowing.
Yeah,
And I think that's actually true this time.
I feel like Denard Robinson probably hit it at some point.
That's a good
Michigan.
one.
There are actually pictures of him not necessarily celebrating with it, but there are pictures of him in the game, like striking almost a perfect Heisman pose, like trying to break a tackle, stiff arm. There was one of Leonard Fournette. There's also one, this one's funny, but Tavondre Sweat, the big boy from Texas, when he scored, I think it was in the Big 12 championship game a couple years back.
Heisman. That's funny.
He hit the Heisman, so technically you could say him, but that was also just a fun moment.
It's a great trophy if you have a pose like that. That's so iconic. You still looking up?
Yeah, she wants me to make an offer. I said 50.
On what?
A 1980. Let's see, 1985 Central Division champion Chicago Bears poster and a 1989 Chicago Cubs The Boys of Zimmer poster.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You seeing this college student football league stuff?
No.
Really?
What is that? I really haven't.
You didn't see that? There was a proposal that's like kind of a joke, but it's somewhere in between a joke and should be taken seriously. The only part that should be taken seriously is just that like Tennessee's AD is involved in the group behind it. I think Carolina's AD is involved. West Virginia's president. Grant Hill for some reason. I'm sure Condoleezza Rice is in there somewhere.
Grant Hill's always involved.
Yeah, Condoleezza Rice is probably in the mix. They had this proposal of the basically what we talk about every time you talk about realignment is like
the College Student Football League.
Build the Super League and then have the Lesser League. But yeah, I don't know. It's somewhere in between, like definitely not going to happen.
Hold on, Mark.
Maybe we should talk about it.
Hold on, Mark. Hold on, Mark.
South, number 8, bottom left.
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I think that works.
That works for you.
That was touch and go there for a second. They use our old logo. That's why I didn't see it. Oh man. Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Ohio State's in a weird. But this is the only reason I wanted to talk about it because it's
we are headed to something like
we're headed to something like this. But Brandon, this is just what college football was. Like basically their idea
That's
is
true.
take all the big schools, put them in one big pool, and then split them up based on where they are, based on the regions, and then make the regions be like their own little conferences.
I know what we should do,
and it's like this is where we started.
Let's take 10 teams in the Midwest and put them together.
They had and then the group of 5 teams would become like the group of 8 or something. But then they said that there's an opportunity for promotion.
Mm-hmm.
This is where they lost me. There's an opportunity for promotion, but there will be no relegation.
Bring it back up. I need to do something.
So how
does that work?
Say a UNLV this year could promote themselves up to.
So now it just becomes 73 teams,
and then it would just be 73. And then I'm like, well, if that's. Then over time, enough of these teams are going to get promoted, and we're going to be
right back to So, what is the best group of teams there?
The group of death.
What's the group of death?
The group of death.
Not right now, but I think it might be Southeast with Florida, Florida State, Miami, and Georgia. Not right now, but where'd you say Mid-South? Mid-South, Alabama, Auburn. It's pretty good, but you can always count on Vanderbilt and Kentucky not being great. Carolina's not great.
Yeah, Mid-South looks West.
I mean, the Midwest is fairly
competitive,
strong.
but Ohio State's going to beat the shit out.
Yeah, Midwest is not bad. There's no real obvious dead weight.
Yeah,
There's-
Penn State's going to
Minnesota's
own the
not
Mid-East.
awesome, but
Shut up.
Penn State will fucking own the Mid-East.
I'll take second.
Yeah, I think it's definitely Southeast, probably first.
yeah, they're calling it the College Student Football League. That's the
Bad
real name.
name.
That's the bottom left. That's their logo, CSFL.
I like the
Horrendous name.
I like the number 10. The name of the number 10 group.
Just Texas. So anyway, Grant Hill and others are basically doing what all of us have been doing on the internet for the last 3 years, which is just fantasizing about realignment and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know. Apparently, it's there's some slightly important people behind this, but it's not going to happen.
Oh, I have 3 ads in front of me.
Oh shit!
I need to get them going.
Read 'em, yeah.
Thursday Night Football is on, and it's only on Prime Video this Thursday. Tonight, it's an NFC South battle as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers face the revamped Atlanta Falcons. Join Al Michaels, Kirk Herbstreit, and Kaylee Hartung for this crucial divisional matchup. Bucks it was 3 points. Now it's 1.5. So Bucks trending towards the Bucks, but Bucks Falcons. That's a good one. I think both have been interesting and fun to watch this year. Coverage begins at 7 p.m. Eastern with football's best party. Thursday Night Football tonight, live from Atlanta. Not a Prime member? Not a problem. Simply sign up for a 30-day free trial, and you can cancel at any time. It's the Bucks and Falcons at 7 p.m. Eastern on Thursday Night Football, and it's on Prime Video. Restrictions apply. See Amazon.com/Amazon Prime for details. All right, 2 things, TJ. Number 1.
All right.
Number 1. This Kai Cenat basketball league I've been seeing.
Yeah.
On clips. What is that? What's he playing in?
I think they made their own thing. I'm not going to.
What is it?
Did you see?
I'm not going to tell you. I'm
So
100%.
Kai Cenat is not a Star Wars character. It is a streamer.
Okay.
Who is huge. He caused riots in New York. But anyway, he's playing in a basketball league, and there's clips coming out of it. And one time, he bricked a free throw, and somebody in the crowd goes, "God damn!" And he just turns and says, "Who said God damn?" It's very funny because he bricked it. Can we see if we can find the Kai Cenat free throw?
The LBA Championship League.
What's the LBA? Let's think what it could be.
I think.
I can't wait to see this clip.
The library boys.
It's I have the answer.
Okay, give it to me.
I'm pretty sure it's the Little Basketball Association.
It's for 5 feet and under.
Yeah.
Now, okay, I didn't even know that. That's way better.
You should be the coach.
But there is also in Italy Lega Basket Serie A.
He's playing with kids.
Who said goddamn? They didn't show the free throw. He missed the rim on the free throw and hit the backboard. All right, that's enough.
Guy's up next. Or up now, I guess. He's
all right.
Well, he was doing the Pat Bev hopping up on the scores table, throwing the
and
jersey
he's
at
just playing a bunch of.
I'll put a future in right
That's
now.
funny.
Kai Cenat will be in a Super Bowl commercial this year.
Oh yeah, I think that's a lock.
Okay.
It's probably already signed. You probably already know about it. You probably already have the information. You're probably you're probably on streamingnerds.com and you already know about it.
No,
Yeah?
I'm not on streamingnerds.com. I'm kind of out the game.
Is it .gov?
I'm kind of out the game, I'll be honest.
I have a prediction. Lars Voorhees will not be in a Super Bowl commercial this year.
Who's Lars Voorhees?
Isn't that Lisa Turtle?
Lark.
Lars Voorhees won't be in it either.
Is he in Metallica?
Lars Ulrich. Lark Voorhees
Mm-hmm.
will not be.
She hasn't aged well. I don't think that's a current picture, but she has.
I like how, by the way,
Is that what? Hold on.
you didn't know who I was talking about because
But I knew, yeah.
yeah.
I hear Lar Voorhees. I know exactly.
Titus, I could not be more confused right now.
I know exactly where we need to go. Yeah.
Lars Voorhees, oh my God.
Wait a minute.
My brain is scrambled. I couldn't possibly.
Do you
imagine
fucking mean Lark?
couldn't possibly connect the dots on who you were
Lark Voorhees.
You know what we all need to get more of?
Lark Voorhees.
Lark Voorhees. You know what we all need to get more of? Off our ass. With bold flavors and a refreshing citrus kick, Mountain Dew will get you off your ass and have you feeling like you're on an actual mountain. A mountain where the weather is always perfect. Your friends are ready to hang, and a day of epic proportions awaits. Put a pin in the weather. I want to circle back to that in a minute.
The weather?
The weather. I need to talk about the weather in a minute. The weather. You guys want to talk about the weather?
Sure.
But anyway, a mountain where the weather's always perfect, your friends are ready to hang, and a day of epic proportions awaits, like Camp Barstool, or like just the mostly sports guys hanging out and just chilling.
Just chilling.
And we got a Code Red and a Live Wire and all the good Mountain Dew.
That's
Baja
code,
Blast.
He's the Code Red.
Baja Blast.
He's the code. Connor's the Code Red. I'll be.
Baja Blast?
Yeah, I'm probably Baja Blast.
I'll just be the cool one.
Yeah.
The mountain is calling. You should answer. Grab your friends. Grab an ice cold Mountain Dew wherever refreshing beverages are sold, and do the do. Is anybody suspicious of the weather in Chicago? That it's been really nice and sunny for
a while now.
It's 1st of October. It's been like this for like a month.
The 10-day forecast says it's going to be still awesome moving forward.
So are they setting us up? Is it?
We're about to get punched in the mouth.
Are we about to get face fucked by winter?
Yeah.
We're getting face fucked?
Look at like 10 days from now.
Look at that.
70. Yeah. High of 71. High of 78.
I fucking love this city, dude.
I do too, actually, Connor.
It's the best.
Hell yeah.
Food. Always things to do. Streets. There's a lot of streets.
Funny how your first thing was food.
Also,
it was like the fourth or fifth thing on.
Also, you don't live in Chicago, bro. You don't.
It's
get
also
it.
true.
You don't get it like us, Chicago.
I work here.
You don't get it.
I work here.
Connor, you hear this guy?
How come you
talking
had
like he's
speaking of?
like
Speaking of, how come you haven't brought any more of that fucking beef jerky in that you brought in one day?
Yeah, that
you brought in one fucking day. Galina?
Paulina. Yeah.
Paulina
Meat Market.
Sure.
Yeah. Big Cat lives closer. Clicky lives up that way. They live.
He didn't bring it in. You brought it in.
They live way closer there than I
You
do.
brought it in. You set the precedent.
I know. I did. I was in the neighborhood and I thought I'd swing by. I go there from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
Pavina?
Paulina.
Okay.
It's spelled like Paulina.
You know what that rhymes with?
I sure do.
Is that what you were trying to buy?
I sure fucking do. When's hockey start, by the way?
October 8th. Tuesday. Tuesday.
Can't wait to do our preview.
Are we doing?
Cannot wait to do our preview.
You gonna do it tomorrow? Today?
I thought we got to do it. We got to do it October
Monday?
8th.
Oh, October 8th. Okay, Tuesday.
Yeah.
We'll do it Tuesday. Yeah. We preview.
Put out a graphic that the October 8th the hockey preview is coming.
Okay.
I can't wait. I'm so fucking excited. I'm so excited for that. What else we got on the most?
Are you prepared for the preview?
I'm as prepared as I can possibly be. Yeah.
Real quick. Detroit Red Wings.
Montreal Canadiens.
They're fucking ready.
Yeah, we're locked in. Today is Mean Girls Day, National Cinnamon Roll Day, National Taco Day, and National Boyfriend Day. Good note, Connor.
Just
Say them again.
put it on your calendar.
Let's rank them.
Mean Girls Day.
Okay.
National Cinnamon Roll
Is that
Day.
for the movie or is that just we're celebrating Mean Girls?
Yeah.
TJ did it earlier, but there's a line.
October
in the movie.
3rd, he asked me what day it was. It's October 3rd.
There's a line in
So
the
it's
movie
the
where Lindsay
movie.
Lohan just says October
Okay.
3rd, and people freak out about it. Yeah.
That movie is like has cultural legs, huh?
Yeah.
Like
that
that
movie has y'all by the fucking throat.
That movie is gonna hang around a while.
I never saw it.
20-year. Well, today's not the 20-year
Yeah.
anniversary, but it came out in 2004. It's been 20 years.
You know what else came out in 2004? Anchorman.
Love that movie. I love Anchorman 2. People kind of like, who cares?
Me too.
Anchorman 2 is the best.
Not the best.
That's not the best.
It's not as Anchorman. Not even
yeah.
the best Anchorman.
That's also true. Anchorman 2 is an awesome movie that I thoroughly enjoy.
All right. Cinnamon Day.
Cinnamon Roll Day.
Cinnamon Roll Day.
Taco Day, and Boyfriend Day.
Yeah.
Pound for pound. The best cinnamon roll in front of best cinnamon roll in the world's in front of you. The best taco in the world's in front of you.
And the best boyfriend's in front of you. What do you put in your mouth? What do you put in your mouth?
Guy like me. I'm choosing between the taco and
taco or cinnamon roll is the
it's taco,
question.
right? Cinnamon roll's good. A good cinnamon roll, a good one. I still think it's taco. A good taco, an elite taco is hard to beat in the world of food.
I think
But a good cinnamon roll.
I think it's Taco.
It's Taco.
I think it's Taco.
It's a bad matchup for Cinnamon.
Okay, if you could get rid of either one,
I'll lose Cinnamon Roll.
I'll lose Cinnamon Roll. Yeah.
Pretty quickly.
If you told me I can't have another Cinnamon Roll the rest of my life, I'd be like, damn, that kind of sucks. If you told me I can't have tacos the rest of my life, I'd be like, damn, that kind of sucks.
You just be a little bit louder.
You see what I mean?
Okay.
See what I mean? You see the difference?
If you told me I couldn't have another taco the rest of my life, I would immediately kill myself and take my chances on the next life. maybe I'm reincarnated in Mexico or something.
Not to be too dramatic. Nibby the beaver's fate lands in court as rescuers try to stop her release into the wild. And then Nibby.
Wait. What?
TJ,
Don't rescuers want them to be in the wild?
No. I think that this beaver Nibby is not ready for a life out of captivity.
Because they're babying it. It's a baby now.
It's a beaver. It's 2 years old. It's only been in exhibits. Like I don't think they. There it is. There's Nibby. I don't think they're ready for it to be released into the wild yet. It's been in Massachusetts its whole life.
It knows how to swim.
Yeah.
So I can't keep up with the animal rights people.
I think
to be on the good side is to say leave this one in the zoo, leave this one locked
right.
up.
We want this one locked up.
We want this one in the cage.
Yeah. I don't know, but now it's a legitimate court battle.
How can that beaver afford lawyers?
It's a court battle.
No, but this
is a court
is
battle over a beaver, dude.
I put it on the sheet because it will be something we can track over the course of the next I don't know how many months. But there will be a custody battle essentially over Nibby the beaver, whether or not the zoo gets to keep it or if.
Did you watch the Yak yesterday?
I did.
You know what we should start? You should start it. So on the Yak we did Fat Bear Week.
Yeah.
You should start Fat Beaver Week. and compile all the fat beavers you can find.
Okay.
Tweet that out. Send me fat beaver.
Connor Griffin loves fat beavers. That's a fact. That's a motherfucking fact.
We are talking about the animal, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
What else
okay.
were we talking about?
All right.
Connor.
All right.
Oh, no, not all right. I got one more.
What, you guys something else?
Yeah.
All right.
Got one more. I want to talk about Twin Peaks. If you're searching for the ultimate football headquarters, there's no shortage of college and pro football action at Twin Peaks. Score more all season at the #1 sports bar. Twin Peaks always has home field advantage with an unrivaled sports watching experience and unbeatable game day deals on all your favorites. Twin Peaks is known for its 29-degree draft beers and handcrafted cocktails. Explore the entire scratch-made menu, then run up the score with over 30 different styles of sauce and tossed wings, or from Twin Peaks' hand-stretched flatbread menu. Witness historic upsets on wall-to-wall TVs. Follow your fantasy players while watching the home team beat division rivals in prime time. Plus, once the games are over, you can take your team into overtime with late-night specials and handcrafted cocktails. No matter how or who you want to watch, Twin Peaks has all the games plus scenic views from every seat. Get your axe to lodge and score more all season at Twin Peaks. Eat, drink, and scenic views at Twin Peaks.
Look at this baby watching.
Oh.
The baby who wants to see more Brandon Mack makes her giggle. All right.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that setup.
Yeah, it's a good
That's a sick setup for sure. Mets Brewers play tonight.
Yeah.
At 6-ish.
Yeah.
Is that right? 7
Yeah.
Eastern.
Who do you? So the winner plays the Phillies. Who you want?
I want the Brewers.
Are you scared of the Mets?
You're scared of the Mets.
Not scared of the Mets,
You're
but
scared.
they are playing hot baseball right now. But if we play the Brewers, I most likely, unless you guys need me here or Big Cat needs me here, I'll most likely go to a game in Milwaukee.
We're gonna need you here.
Okay. But then on top of that, the path that the Phillies took to getting to the World Series and winning the World Series in 2008 was beating the Brewers in the NLDS and then beating the Dodgers in the NLCS.
Whoa, so this, yeah.
That path is fully on the table. So
Phillies
I
have a
prefer
path.
that.
But the Rays are not in it.
Correct. To get to the World Series, the path is
So then they'll
identical.
probably lose in the World Series.
To the
Phillies
Yankees
will
like they did in
lose.
2009.
Oh, my God.
That's also on the table as well.
Oh, my
Whoa.
God.
But I think playing the Brewers would be a lot of fun.
I'm torn. I'm a Cubs fan. The Brewers are a division rival. I don't want to see the Brewers win anything.
I want to see them win.
I also don't want to eat 40 waffles.
Mm.
And the Mets are my 40 waffle team. And boy, are they hot. They feel like they're very hot. And,
Is 40 too many?
They feel like they're a team of destiny. 40's a lot of waffles. That's a lot of waffles.
Should be a 20 waffle team.
It's supposed to be a punishment.
Yeah, it's too late now. There's
20's
no going back.
20's a punishment.
Do you like the best of 3 wild card, or do you like the one game take all thing?
I nothing it.
Okay.
I do think it's
good.
I do. I mean, it is what it is. Like baseball's changed the format so much. I'm done having an opinion on it. Like however they
have no opinion.
However they present it to me is how I'm going to consume it.
That's good. Do you have anything else you don't have an opinion on while we're here?
So especially sports related.
Brandon,
what?
sausage race?
Yeah, find it. You got it?
Yeah.
Did you see the sausage race the other night?
I did, yeah.
The Polish fell down.
And then he won last night.
Hey, bounce back.
Yeah,
bounce
big
back.
bounce back.
But I will always, if you
Polish
say,
sausage.
Brandon, do you want to see the one of the sausages fall down? The answer is always yes.
He tried to high five Willie Adamas in a
Is that what knocked him off kilter?
dugout. He was showboating a little bit, so he goes for a high five at the end of the dugout here. Gets goofed. Oh,
Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
That's
no.
So
and
these
that's
are
a
the
win for
same.
Brott.
These aren't fans doing this. These are the same guys.
No, they are fans, right?
I think
Are they-
sometimes
are
they
they
sneak a
pull fan-
celeb in there.
Really?
It's different people every day, isn't it?
That's what I'm asking. Are these the same
I mean, like,
Brewers workers and they just mix up?
because it'd be awesome if like the Polish sausage was the same guy and he was like 81-0 this year,
Yeah.
just unbeatable. Well, actually, that wouldn't be awesome.
Is it?
You need some parity in your sausage race.
Is this a work or a shoot?
That looked like a shoot.
Okay, I
It's
still.
like he's trying to win. He's trying to win, and I don't know how. Okay.
Rizzo holding up the fucking rear there.
You can't gracefully fall in one of those suits either.
No, because you have no arms. Like your arms are like back here. So if you fall. What's your favorite type of sausage?
Boy, now you're talking my language. I like all kinds of sausage. Just regular smoked sausage. I like a breakfast pork sausage.
Yeah.
Just all sausages.
Patties
really.
or links?
Can I say both? I love them both. One's here, one's there. I'm probably picking up the link. Oh, boy. Why did you do this at 11:30?
What are these? Suck cock?
You-
sausages? This is made by a British person. Jim's 1986.
Venomous?
special. I'm putting that in.
Venomous sausages? Yeah, these are some
I didn't realize there were that many sausages.
European-ass
are
sausages.
Almost all of these.
Connor, you like corned dogs?
What?
Do you like corn dogs? It's a very easy question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was that?
I don't
He
know.
asked you a
I just
question.
asked you a question, dude. There's
Did you
corn
say-
dogs on the.
Did you say corn to dogs or did you say corned dogs?
He asked you a question. A very
Do
simple
you like
question.
corned dogs? The dogs have been corned.
I was
dogs
very.
that have been corned.
I liked dogs that have been corned. I was afraid you were setting me up there. I don't know. What is going
paranoid,
on?
What? Connor, what's gotten into you?
We're not asking you setups. Do you like corn dogs? Do you like hot dogs?
Yes.
You do one more. Do it.
Do you like?
Do you like dicks in your mouth?
That's a good one.
Pass.
All right. Thursday night football, game 3, baseball. A lot of good shit going on tonight.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be watching all. We'll talk about it tomorrow.
And season 1, episode 4 of Tulsa King.
Oh, you continue to watch it.
Just what I'll watch on streaming tonight. I'll let you know.
I just sit there and play chess all night. That's all I'm doing with my life.
Just
I don't
you
know
and
if it's
Blutman or you and somebody else now?
I don't know if it's like a worthwhile pursuit. I don't know. I'm having fun. My pawn placement is shit right
If
now.
you're having fun, that's all that matters.
My pawn placement is the pawn alignment is the pawn structure is a fucking joke, dude. Every game I'm playing right now. And
So you're not a pawn star?
I'm not, dude. I'm not, because you got to develop all the other pieces. But as you're doing that, you're doing it at the cost of not building your pawn structure. And then I look up and the fucking opponent's got like this flank of pawns that are cutting me out of everything of where I'm trying to go. And I got my fucking horsies just bopping around the board. I got nowhere to go, and we're in the middle. I'm stuck in the middle game, and I'm like, "Fuck! I should have developed the pawns." But every time I develop the pawns,
Pog Tuah.
all my shit is just on the back row, not doing dick, dude.
There's Pog Tuah.
I'm trying to figure it out. Pock, not Pog. Pock, Hawk, Pawn. No, she can't play chess. We're not doing Hawk Tuah in chess.
All right, I'm out of here. You guys can keep doing Hawk Tuah. I'm gonna go eat lunch.
Oh, we
See you
can? TJ,
Goodbye,
you
everybody.
said we could.
That's how ball is done.
Family, 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 family.